Peter Geiger makes his living by making guitars that you cannot play. In fact, people are ordering so many Geiger guitars that Peter quit his corporate career to fill the orders.
This did kind of fall in my lap. It was kind of making that first guitar. You know, that was an accident. I never knew I was going to get the response that I've gotten.
Customers want Peter's license plate guitars. Each one is handcrafted from expired license plates that Peter himself snips and trims to tell a story in numbers, letters, and metal.
It was just an accident. That's basically the medium that I had out on the table at the time.
Friends kept telling Peter, you know, you've got something with this work. Strangers would come up and commend his uniqueness in design, and most importantly, people commissioned Geiger guitars.
I'm a guitar player, so I wanted art that would represent a guitar player. So I Googled it. Nothing came up. The only thing that would come up under guitar art was a velvet Jimi Hendrix.
Country music superstar Brad Paisley has a Geiger license plate guitar. Peter's design won superstar group Rascal Flatts guitar design contest. All this exposure has made Peter a full-time artist.
If you're going to be successful, you're not going to be successful overnight. It's something that you're going to build from the beginning. You're going to work it through. If you want to be an artist someday, you don't wake up and say, today I'm an artist, and then you're going to go out and buy all, you know, materials. You know, it's funny, like you guys look at this, you see the cowboy in that, and it's funny, when I look at it, like I'll use this piece in a Tar Heel plate.
Little bits and pieces of snipped license plates of all different states create an infinite number of guitar designs.
This orange and blue has a great reflective quality.
Older license plates are stamped. Newer plates feature a flat print design.
What's the difference in making a guitar with one of these flat, just I guess it's like a sticker or veneer versus the old, well, you assume a prisoner punched that out?
Yeah. Well, it's funny. The older tags are going to give you these better letters and colors, but the newer tags are going to give you these palm trees and moons and just, you know, the ground and, you know, different stuff, like better pictures.
Peter's guitars feature words, pictures, and pretty much anything else a patron will desire as long as it comes from and can be found on a license plate.
I'm going for older stuff. That's the more colorful stuff. Like, see, like 1975, it's got a nice pop, good colors, interesting, you know, thick.
Peter says he interviews every patron who calls for a story, word, or name created in license plate guitar.
So someone named Veronica, for instance, would destroy a lot of license plates to make her lovely guitar.
Yeah, and if they really wanted to, do it, I could do it coming down the neck. I can do it in big letters, small letters. You know, like here I have like boxes of letters. Basically, that when I start trying to spell stuff, I'll start going through these boxes.
It's customer service-oriented art that Peter calls a win-win situation for himself as an artist and for the guitar recipient.
I don't know too many artists who you could sit down with and say, listen to somebody else, tell them how they want you to make their artwork. And once I grasped that concept of them telling me how to make it, that's when this just exploded.
You up for this for the next, you look like a fairly young guy,
Yeah.
next 30 years, you sure you can?
Easily, yeah. I'd love to do it for 30 years. If I could get a good run out of it like that, sure, I'd love to do it.
Peter says he's hitting the road to bring his custom guitar art to festivals and galleries throughout North Carolina and beyond. With a 3-week backlog of orders that grows during the holiday season, he's finding that his license plate guitar niche is welcome most everywhere he shares it.